Good morning, students. In science, today I will teach you chapter 11, solids, liquids and gases. Students, in our environment, we see many different things. Some of them are living and while some of them are man-made. Like your pets, human beings, trees, these are the living things. And vehicles, cars, your houses are man-made things. So students, can you find non-living and natural things around you? Students, we have seen different types of things in our environment. But in different things, one thing is common. All things occupies space and mass. What is the things occupies? They occupy space and mass. And the thing which occupies space and mass is called matter. So all the things are made up of matter. What is matter? All the things we see in our environment are made up of matter. And matter is anything that occupies space and mass. Matter is anything that occupies space and mass. Everybody in your childhood and nowadays also, you have played or you are playing with blocks. Your parents has given you in your nursery time different types of blocks to make houses, words, and that time you have arranged these blocks in a particular manner and made houses, words, tree, etc. So all matter like this, all matter around us is made up of very small particles, and these particles are so small that we can't see with our naked eye. These particles can be seen by the powerful microscopes, and these particles are called atoms. What is atoms? Atoms are the building blocks of matter, and they are extremely small, so we can't see these atoms with the help of our eyes. It can be seen only by the powerful microscope. So students, now according to arrangement of these atoms, we can divide matter into three categories: solids, liquids and gases. Students, in solids, the particles are arranged very close to each other. They are packed tightly and have very little space between them. Like the pictures, in solid, atoms are arranged in a way there is a little space between them. So they are tightly packed and they attract each other forcefully. So due to this, these particles, these atoms can't move freely. So that's why solids have fixed shape and occupy a fixed space. Many things around us we can see as solids like chair, table, books, chalk, everything. These are solids. Now in liquids. In liquids, particles are not closely arranged as in solids. They are not arranged in a particular way as solids. They are not so closed. There are some space between the particles which allows them to move. So that's why liquids have fixed volume, it means fixed mass but not fixed shape. You can see when we keep the liquid in any container, they take the shape of the container. So actually in liquid, particles are not as closely arranged as solids. So they have only fixed volume, it means mass, but they don't have fixed shape. They take the shape of the container in which they are kept, like milk, oil, etc. Water. In gas, the particles are arranged very loosely. As a result, they can move freely. So that's why gases neither have fixed mass or fixed space. Water vapor, oxygen and hydrogen are the example of gases. Now students, I am going to discuss properties of solid, liquid and gas in points. You can see on the board clearly and you can answer when difference between them is asked. Okay students, solids. Point 1. Particles in solids are tightly packed. In liquids, particles in liquids are not packed tightly as in solids. And gases, particles are packed very loosely. Point 2. They can't move freely. In liquids, these particles can move, and gases, these particles can move freely. Point 3. Particles have very little space between them. In liquids, particles have some space between them. In gases, particles have large space between them. Point 4. Solids have fixed shape and volume, but liquid have only fixed volume but no fixed shape, and gases neither have fixed shape nor fixed volume. These are the properties of solids, liquids and gases. I hope you have understood very well the arrangement of particles or atoms in solids, liquids and gases.